All right, what's up, everybody? I'm in Tunnelton, Indiana, looking for a haunted railroad track or tunnel. Sorry. Colts camp was today, but this is very weird. I don't know where I am. How do I switch? I can't. Okay. Yeah, it's I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. We'll check in a second if I find it. It's almost nightfall, and I'm by myself, and I kind of don't want to get this done before. Oh shit, there's a cop. I don't want to film and drive. That's weird. That sheriff's truck was just parked on the ground. I don't know. This place is, I'm in the middle of nowhere. This is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'll check in a second. Okay, so a few minutes turned into like 12 hours. I ended up finding it last night. Saw something that made me run back to the car. So we're gonna check it out today. If you guys are new here, my name is Thomas. This is Frosty Trails Outdoors. We're doing something special today. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm in southeast Lawrence County. Fort Rittner is right over there. Tunnelton, Indiana is right over there. So I think I'm closer to Fort Rittner, but this is technically Tunnelton. This road is desolate. There are some houses. There's a river right behind me. Right there, there's a river. That's the White River. The tunnel is up over this hill. So we're going to go ahead and head that way. Check it out. As you can see, it's a pretty steep run up this little hill. But we're gonna keep going. All right, I'll check in when I'm at the tunnel. All right. Found it. We're gonna go. I don't know if I want to go in there. That's pitch black. I'm starting to get. But I was right here yesterday. I was starting to unpack my stuff. It's like 10 o'clock at night. And I saw this weird light, like suspended in there. So I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab my light. I've got my light on my head, but there's a lot of history to this place, and I like history. I'm getting pretty uneasy feeling already. I usually don't do this shit by myself. I actually don't really do this shit at all. Hold on, I gotta find my light. Give me just a second. There it is. All right, let's see what we see. I blinded myself. Sorry, I hope I didn't blind anybody on the camera. Now, trains still do run through here. It's CSX operated, and a train came through here. I was looking at the schedule. It would have been today. Probably came through about 9 a.m. I don't know what they deliver, but I was reading about it. So there are trains that run through here. I got some bush on the ground there. So people do come out here. There's a lot of weird history to this place. If I see that light again, I'm fucking booking it. I can't explain that. Have my light on. Do I want to go in there? May as well. Oh. The truck going by. God, this is weird, man. I've never really seen anything like this. I'm not seeing that light. Anyway, try to keep this entertaining, at least talk a little bit. Man, people come out here and just get hammered, don't they? Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to read that out loud if you can see that. I'll go in a little bit. I don't want to go in too far. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, it's always dark in here because there's a curve, so no light gets through. It's about 1,700 feet long. What the fuck is that? I'm not going in too far. I don't know what that is down there. Can you guys see that? It's dripping. Plague. Bedford Wanderers. That's cool. Hello. You got these little, I think they call them dead man chutes or whatever. If you're coming through here and there's a train, back it in. Well, I guess still today, if you're unlucky enough to get caught when there's a train, you can duck into one of these little crevices. MFK, I don't know what that means. Let's keep going. I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. I'm not gonna do too many cuts. This light's bright, isn't it? What does that say? Hidnesis. I don't know. Man, there's all kinds of booze in here. Spray paint cans. Crude drawing, 6/4/2023, so about 2 years ago, there's people here drawing stuff. I think people probably come in here all the time, do that kind of stuff. But it's Tuesday. I don't think anybody's gonna be coming through here. I'm not going too far back. For one, it's still an active railroad. So I'm not gonna, I don't know. Maybe if I wasn't by myself, should admit it, I'm a little freaked out. I don't know, this place is just weird. I don't like this. I can't believe how hard this was to find, you know? Do you guys hear that? A little whistling sound. I don't know. Something about that curve's giving me heebie-jeebies. Here, we'll walk a few more feet. Okay. I'm going to step back out and we'll talk more about the history of this place because I do know a few things. I got chills now. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm good for now. Yeah, something weird. Here, am I still filming? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna cut for a second. I gotta reset my filming because it'll reset. But, yeah. No way. That thing just disappeared. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, I was like, what the hell? All right. I'm gonna cut real quick because my filming is gonna reset. Give me just a second. Okay. I don't know. When I got in there, I got like, I don't know if it's just me being in a new spot, but I felt like somebody was behind me when I was walking out. Maybe that's just I don't know. So a lot of times people will say they see a green light. I swear I saw it last night. But maybe that's what I was seeing. I don't know. But there's no... When I came through here, I didn't have my gear. Like, I had it. It was in my backpack, and I walked up here. And I had just come from over here, and I start to get ready to put my stuff down, and I see a green light. Right about... See if I can point to it. I don't know. There was a green light in the tunnel, and I was like, I don't know what that is. And I kind of stared at it for a second, and I was like, all right, I think I'm out. I don't know, but maybe that's that little thing out there is what I saw. I don't know. But there was no light to reflect it, so I don't know. Unless there was, I don't know. I don't know. Very weird. I'm going to cut that. Okay, so this place, I don't know what year this was built, but apparently there's been murders in here. There's been mafia executions in here. There's just all kinds of dark history. Apparently a guy was like decapitated like 200 feet in here. And supposedly he carries a lantern. You can see his light. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything right now. But maybe that'll change. I kind of want to go to the other side, but I don't know. I don't know how long that is. Apparently 1,700 feet. That's a good little walk through there, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I thought for sure we'd see the light. Maybe that's what that thing is down there. When I was walking through around the bend there, that little thing that was reflecting off my flashlight. See if I can see it again. Yeah. I don't know. This flashlight's getting hot though. But supposedly a dude got decapitated in there or something. I know at least somebody got murdered like 200 feet in here, because I think that was verified. I think there's documentation of that. Again, this place is called Tunnelton, Indiana. It's a class 4 ghost town now, so there's not many people that live here. I can't remember what class 4 means. I think it means it's like the highest or the lowest level ghost town you can get, so it's not like completely abandoned. I would really like to see that light, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But apparently, like, there was a cemetery up there, and like when they were doing this, like, bodies started falling through. I don't know, there's a lot of dark history. I don't know how much of this is true. There's also like a story of like a massacre, like it was like a staged robbery with like 4 people, and somehow their plan got leaked, and they were gonna, like, I think there's like a saloon, obviously closed now, but they were gonna go or burn that. They were gonna take all the liquor, then light it on fire, distract the town, go to the mansion, which is still standing, and steal a safe. And somehow word got out, and after they robbed the saloon, there was a train car full of townspeople with guns, and they shot I think at least 3 of the guys. I think the lookout got away and never came back. So that's an interesting story. I don't know. Overall, I'm not really versed in it. I just kind of did surface level research on it. So this is a really, really cool spot. I just don't want to go through that whole thing by myself. Sorry. I walked through the first little bit. It's a really popular spot, but looks like a really popular spot to get boozed up. There's beer cans everywhere. Like I said, this is still an active train route. CSX owns this. They go between Mitchell and somewhere else. This is southeastern Lawrence County. I don't know where they go when they're going west of here, but I think Mitchell's just east of here, and they come through. Tuesday, Thursday, they come through here, and then Wednesday, Thursday are their Wednesday, Friday are their return trips. So tomorrow, this train will be coming through this way, I believe. So pretty neat. Just waiting to see if that light pops up. I've seen too many stories about that light, and I think I saw it last night. I don't know. Like I said, I got here last night and I saw something, and I guess it could have been that little marker at the end there, but I didn't have my light on yet. I had just come down, and it was just getting really, wasn't completely pitch dark, but I saw something. I guess it could have been that. I don't know. But it was enough to make me turn around and come back during the day, so I don't know. Hopefully the video gets something weird. But yeah, apparently a guy got murdered like 200 feet into the tunnel. They found his body. Some stories say he was decapitated, and his ghost walks through with a lantern and his head in his hand. I don't know, but not seeing anything yet. It's quiet. Bennett, Chase, Janet, man. A lot of graffiti. Some of it's pretty cool. Like that mushroom's really cool. A lot of it's just crude, random stuff. Anyway, let's take a look out this way. Very quiet. But I'm gonna cut the camera for now. If anything else happens, I'll come back on the GoPro. If not, we'll do the outro. I don't want to stick around here too long. Okay, right when I cut the camera and I walked out of the tunnel, something fell right behind me. And it wasn't the liquid. It was like a rock or something. Like something threw something at me. The fudge! I almost cussed, guys. Try not to cuss so much. That was weird. I don't know if it was like thrown at me, but like big tunnel. I didn't even notice that. It says big tunnel up there. Where's the little tunnel? That implies the existence of a little tunnel. Interesting. I do want to know what that thing is down there. I don't know. Christ. I don't know. I don't want to leave. This is too fascinating. I want to come here with people. Anybody ever wants to come through here? We can even do it at night. That'd be fun. I just don't want to do it alone. I don't even want to do this during the day by myself. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday morning. I could be doing anything else. What did I decide to do? Hello? Yo! All right. Something about, I don't know, man. There's something just stopping me from going around the curve. I don't know. I don't want to do it. Not now. Somebody wants to come out here with me. I don't know, guys. But I think that's going to be it for now. I'll film the outro with the car. I don't want to keep this too long. This is a really cool spot. Check it out sometime. Maybe you'll go further than I did. I'm a coward, I guess. I don't know. But next time I'll definitely come here with at least 1 or 2 people. We'll go through. I just don't want to go alone. Plus, you know, better to have, I don't know. There's candle wax up there. Yeah, I'll walk back through for a second. Man, this flashlight's awesome. If it was dark outside, man, this whole thing would be like lit up. Yo! Hello! God, I've got shit dripping on me. Hello! Nothing. All right. I don't want to go too far back there. Sorry, guys. Maybe I'll come back with people. A few people. 1 or 2. Even just reading the graffiti is fascinating. But I don't think I saw anything crazy. Maybe I'll review the video and I'll get something crazy. But a lot of times that happens. I've had that happen so many times, like places I've gone. I've never had anything like in person happen to me. But whenever I go out and I come back and I look at video stuff, like there's weird stuff. So maybe we'll go back home and review the footage and I'll catch something weird. But I don't know. I'm going to call it for now. Maybe I'll come back. I don't know. This is a really cool spot. Took plenty of pictures. But anyway, guys, maybe I'll do an outro with the car. I don't know. If not, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, oh, my light's still on. Got turned off. I don't know where my car is. I swore I parked like... Oh, there it is. That was close. Couldn't see over the road. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. Maybe did I go down a different path? Maybe I went out, or I came out a different way I went in, maybe. I don't know. No, I can't remember. That was cool, I guess. Creepy. I want to come back. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not walking through the whole thing. Not by myself. Anybody wants to come with me next time, I'll pick you up. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you for tuning in, tagging along. Let me get my stuff put up. Thank you for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And I will see you guys on the next one. Later.